Okay, Asta, let me stick with you. Swati will come straight to you after this. But while we are on some of these defense counters, we have another query with regard to HAL. We have a viewer which holds HAL at 5328 apiece. Wants to understand your view. Continue to hold HAL at this value, or should he add more, is what he's asking.
I think one can continue its holding because execution is picking up, and what we are seeing is the order book is also showing strong momentum. But for making a new entry, we should wait for some downfall because the stock has already shown some sort of upside movement in past few days. So we are expecting the stock to show a strong momentum in the long term. So we are recommending a hold with a price target of initially 5,000. But for making a new entry, some downside can be expected at around 4,700 levels. Then one can make a new entry also in the account.
Okay, Swati, I'll come to you now since we're already discussing the entire defense pack. Any particular stock that is looking attractive on the charts right now?
See, on this particular counter, HL also really looks good, positive. But on the technical front, the stock has given a very good kind of a rally. I believe that any dips towards to 4,400 levels can be accumulated as a fresh long positions. On the technical front, I'm putting a target of 5,600 to 6,000 levels on the high side. So HL really looks good, which is fundamental as well as on a technical point of view, the stock is really strong.
Okay, and Swati, your view with regard to ONGC, because that stock is on a tear. We have Sushant who's wanting a view on ONGC. My understanding is it's more fundamental than technical, but while I have you, I'd like a technical view as well because the run-up has been sharp.
Yes, Harsh, you have rightly pointed out this particular counter has given a very strong momentum in the past 2 months itself from almost 250 levels to 345. It's currently trading nearby the 52-week high. I believe the overall setup, the stock has given the breakout of the flat patterns in the last previous 2 months, and we have seen a one-side rally on the higher end. I believe this rally is likely to be continued up to 400 levels. So for a longer term horizon, definitely one can hold this particular counter for a target of 340, but one can maintain the strict stop loss downside at around 310 levels, and if we are, any long positions can be built up nearby 310 levels, so that will act as a very crucial support level. So any dips towards to 300 320 levels, one can go for a long positions, but at the current market price, definitely one should hold the major long positions.
Okay, Asta, coming to you on ONGC also, from a long-term perspective, what's your outlook on ONGC?
So from long-term perspective, we are positive on this counter, given the fact that management has reiterated the fact that due to the ramp up in KG98/2, they will reach the peak of oil and gas output by Q4 or FY25. So, and in fact, what we have seen in the result was also there was a beat. It was due to the lower operational expenses. But now, looking after the management guidance, also we are positive on this counter. In the longer term, this counter has the ability to touch the level of 390 to 395. Recommending a hold as well as buying on dips can be also applied to this counter as a strategy wise.
Okay, Asta, we also have a viewer holding 10,000 shares of Vodafone Idea at 14.44 apiece. He wants your long-term outlook given the fact that Q1 FY25 numbers have been better than expectations to a certain extent.
Yes, they are better than the expectation, and that is why we are some sort of optimistic on this counter in the longer term. Maybe in the shorter term, because what we have seen that after the OFS, the stock has seen a sharp rise in the stock prices. So I think if some dip will be available for this counter, then it is a better choice to make an entry. Otherwise, hold is recommended for this counter in the longer term. And price target which we are giving it to this counter is around 16.5 to 17 at the initial levels.
Okay, well, it's time to slip into a short break, but viewers, stay tuned. We'll take in more queries post the break.